is a cold rain coming down. It could be a wet and wild one here by the lakeshore as we join you from Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Bigsby to start the drive.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
When you look at this defense,
they come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. But this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson to return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. A 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders
at the 39-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Check. Let's go.
First plays a run with the Wangu.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
19,
And Hal will throw it.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down with the Wangu.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Throwing here, Howell.
This is Fant on the short completion. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Another run by Bigsby.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Here's Tommy Townsend now,
as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Jackson. There he goes left side.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
You ain't going nowhere.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Right there, hurt.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Samuel complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
straight ahead. Here's Huongu.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. That's Samuel caught left side. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Sly on for the extra point.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Let's go.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw again. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and goal. Quick throw complete.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They run for it with Bigsby.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Ted Bigsby.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, I mean, down early here in this first half. I think they felt their backs were against the wall already, so they go for it on 4th and goal. They're able to punch it into the end zone.
And they did a nice job there, feeling like their backs were against the wall, but going ahead and hunkering down and pushing forward and getting that score. That continues to give them an opportunity.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. 18 rattlers. 18 rattlers.
Now he'll look to throw it. This is Fant on the short completion. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
79. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Howell. Out wide looking for McLaurin. He's got him.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
They'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
60 by 6. Take off.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
That pass complete to Moore.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
3rd and 3.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bowles, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
He's got the connection to Moore.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
From the gun, Bigsby.
Well, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go now.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Check 26. Check 26. 19.
Now they'll change things up. More the motion man. Second down, here's a run with Bigsby.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught. Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Browns! Elijah Moore in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And the Commanders come up now 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. Start the drive. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Now throwing on 1st down here. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Here's Howell.
And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
In their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Howell going to go for it.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive. and it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
First and 10, it's Bigsby.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Now it's the backup Mayfield. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On first down, Bulls. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And now they're in the hurry up.
Brings up second and 9 at the 50-yard line.
On second down now, Bulls.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line.
42. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Set to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns have got it back to within the score.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Samuel in motion. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Got it. Ready? Hurry, 70. Hey, check that, check that. 79 Broncos.
Throwing here, Howell.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
18 left, 18 left. Check, Bobcat, check. Lions. Buffalo 18.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Another throw for Howell.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And Howell will throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second down and 6 now.
just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Powell completing a quick throw out wide. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Okay, ready?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Let's go.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal from the 1. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Slide for the PAT.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 35, Browns 21. Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. Inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Now Joey Slye for the point after.
You ain't going nowhere.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Commanders 42, Browns 21. Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Sack.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second and long.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Well, the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Go, Reed, go. Check smash, check smash. 19 Lion. Check go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Powell. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Now Howell. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Check. Mustang 19. Unlock Lion.
Howell looking to throw again.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers you'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That is incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
So a victory here for the Commanders.
And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover.